This is Suna Senman with reading 57 of A Course of Love. And we will start with the last paragraph of reading 56. That was the end of use and understanding. And we will start the chapter Free Will and Willingness. Many of you will rebel here thinking this is not what you signed up for. You just want to read about this course perhaps and not be required to take it. You will want to keep it theoretical and not apply it. You will ask for the information and say you would really rather not have the experience. You wanted but the traveler's guide and not the actual journey. This is what too many of you sought, and many of you still resist realizing that you got more than you bargained for. A door has been reached, a threshold crossed. What your mind still would deny, your heart cannot. A tiny glimmering of memory has returned to you and will not leave you to the chaos you seem to prefer. It will keep calling you to acknowledge it and let it grow. It will tug at your heart in the most gentle of ways. It will whisper. Its whisper will be heard within your thoughts. Its melody will play within your mind. Come back, it will say to you. Come home, it will sing. You will know where is a place within yourself where you are missed and longed for and safe and loved. A little peace has made room for in the house of your insanity. Free will and willingness. The exercises in this course of love are few, and they are contained within the course itself rather than separated from it. There are but a few reasons for this method. The first is your attitude towards instructions and the fact that you do not really desire it. What you desire is what cannot be given from anywhere but your own source. Again, you realize this aspect of creation, and it has helped to solidify your stance against union and your lack of desire for instruction. This is due to your confusion about your source. All of your fierce determination to hang on to your individuality stems from this confusion if your source were truly your body and the brain that caused it to function. Then you would indeed be required to learn things on your own. For all true learning must come from your source. You think your source and your creator are two separate things, and too seldom remember even that you are not your own creator. You have made the separation based on the idea that what created you cannot be one with you. Again, this only points to your lack of recognition of what creation really is. And yet, when you would practice creativity, you realize it is a celebration of the Creator. And when you honor artists of all kinds, you honor but this fact. Every poem bears the mark of its creator, as does each work of art you would gaze upon and call a masterpiece, as well as those creations of little hands you hang on the refrigerator doors or office walls. You did not create yourself, and yet you make of life a recreation of yourself. And in doing so, try to prove that you are not your source, that you are your own source. This is one reason you do not like the idea that those who would instruct you know more than you know now, and why you begin each new course of learning by feeling as if you have less. You then begin your attempts to acquire what you lack, so that you no longer have less than anyone else. Some of you may be confident in your learning skills and rush in to conquer this new territory, as you have others that have come before you. These would read each book as quickly as they can, with highlighter in tow, and when they have turned the last page, be done with learning what the book would have to teach, and rush on to the next. Those of you less confident may quit before you begin in order to keep from failing one more time. Even those who feel the power of these words within their hearts and vow to go slowly and carefully through each page and section, given total dedication to what this text would have them do, are at risk of trying too hard to be earnest rather than simply desiring to learn. Each one of these risks I have sought to limit by limiting the exercises to a simple few that will stay with you when all hurrying, fear of failing, and earnest attempts of trying hard have long been past. Each exercise is but an idea, and ideas leave not their source. All ideas here are but ideas of union, come to replace ideas of separation. This will happen of its own without your understanding as long as you remain willing for the ideas to dwell within you, and you do not try to shut them out. Realize that the ideas of both success and failure are detrimental here. To feel you have achieved success in learning what love is all about is as ridiculous as feeling as if you have failed to learn what love is. Neither can happen, and your perception that either will shut out all ideas of union. What love is cannot be taught. Remember that your task here is to remove the barriers that keep you from realizing what love is. That is the learning goal of this course. Your awareness of what love is, and no earthly course can take you beyond this goal. It is only your willingness that is required. And that was our reading for today. Take a big breath in. Slowly release out. And realize you're remembering what love is.